Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the third episode of Kakushigoto. And last episode, we got quite a lot, I would say. So, we had the daughter going to a school trip, which was a lot of fun, but Kakushi, being the concerned parent he is, he went to go watch over her, just brought his whole work gang along with him, because of course he did. Stayed at a nice villa, went to the beach, put weird things in their food. What else? Caught bugs. All sorts of things like that, just overall having a good time. I think we even drew some manga, because rainy day, what else you gotta do? But we also got into some serious stuff, kind of talking about the daughter, how she's kind of averting her eyes from things she doesn't want to see. Like the whole father job thing is kind of the tip of the iceberg, and just generally just kind of doesn't want to think too deeply about things and possibly crushing the kind of situation, the happiness she has now. Got into some pretty serious stuff like that. And also saw some boxes with age number corresponding on them, which I guess she's supposed to open at certain intervals in her life, I guess. So yeah, we got into a lot of things last episode. And also we had the amazing bit of someone role-playing as the daughter running around. It's probably the highlight of the episode, really. Also, some bootleg merchandise, a lot. I'm kind of impressed by how much they managed to fit into one episode, honestly. So, yeah, good stuff. Let's see what we're going to get with this episode, though. We'll expand on some stuff, get into new stuff, or just anything, really. So, 3, 2, 1, play. As always, I just nail these intros, so... Bum, 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 bum. Here we go. Starting at the beach. Best place to start, really. Yeah, those are the boxes. The good memories. For sale. All right. The plot thickens. You're being outrun by a child, aren't you ashamed of yourself? Speed up a little bit. And also be careful not to let her fall like that. Are we meditating? Well, yes, but why? Fair enough. Not sure what answer I was expecting. Yeah, what happened to you? Well, yeah, but what happened? Jeez, did I miss something? Did we get attacked by a small army or something? Did we get raided by the police? Because that was a problem last episode. Yuma, Ato Yuma. He's got sparkles around him, so you know he's competent. Well, you never know. Looks like we got a good one here. I guess it helps to have 4 arms. Is that such thing? Is that how could that possibly be a problem? Okay, now I can see that problem. Yeah, as brief as it was. I see how it is. He really wasn't, so yeah. Hey, our investigation squad. Rude. Don't even have a 2nd floor. I have never in my life lived in a place with a 2nd floor, thank you very much. Concierge. Who are you? I don't have one of those. Yeah, it's not a typical thing, I don't think. Don't worry about it. Man, just adding salt to that wound. Huh. Right. But they wanted that specific house. So, because that's, yeah, what they wanted to look like. One of the tabs back into the beginning, the comment of the house being the same. Nothing wrong with big chunks of meat. Okay, yeah, she's pursuing that. Our tiny little maid here. Gonna get her a maid uniform. So what are we gonna walk in on? Oh, ow! Hime, are you okay? Was it too much to do all in one day? Okay, don't scare us like that, Hime. Yeah, no need to push yourself. Yeah. I don't think doing a little bit of money saving would help that too much. But, you know, not wasting money is certainly a good thing. But yeah. What exactly are you, father? Or something, you know, around that kind of thing. Yeah, it's like 7 years old, it's not old. It's stylized. I wouldn't know how to respond to that. He's very impressionable. Well then. Perhaps. Yeah, it's still the fundamental thing. Yeah, it's not exactly the most stable career path. Yeah, that's still a thing. Hurry up and get better, man. You're causing trouble for us. Oh, that's gotta hurt to think about. Can't have that. IT revolution, okay. Sounds pretty cool to me. Yeah, let's do that if we can. Gotta love those 3D environments. There's, yeah, plenty of advantages of going digital. But that would all cost money, though. So we don't know that would make us any less poor. Yeah, as technology advances, some jobs just disappear. It's very sad. Oh. I'm not gonna call you that. That is a fine line right there. There'll be an adjustment period for sure. How do I straight line again? I mean, that's certainly true. The internet's a magical thing. What person? Oh. I suppose. Oh. Oh no, what'd you do, Hime? Don't handle knives when I'm not home, please. Aw. Wow, that pouty face. Excuse me? I'm not sure what that word meant, but I guess it was a type of food. I cannot say that. I kind of figured, yeah. She seems nice. Not deal. It's a cool place, you know. Just don't hurt yourself, that's all I ask. I mean, if she's okay with it, I suppose. Again, just don't hurt yourself. 10 years old box. That makes logical sense to me. I'm sure that would be amazing. Oh god, you can't say no to that face. Yeah, please don't use knives unsupervised. Nikujaga, can't go wrong with that. Yes, you have to have your own creative touch. Again, man, you're being outrun by somebody half your size. The true state of manga and muscles? He did a little marathon earlier. Takes a lot out of him. Mangaka are not known as the most athletic people. I guess he lifts. Well, who else is? Is that true? I don't think I've seen much of that in anime. Like, sometimes they'll participate in, like, the borrowing event thing, but... I feel like this is unnecessary effort, but if you want to, go for it. Not last very long. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That I see no problem with that logic, yeah. Mankin. That's such a ridiculous concept. Right. Clearly we need to do some investigating, find a real-life idol, and get has reference material. Bring her to the office, draw her. That'll be great. Yeah, asking the important questions. Does she just wander into your house? Yeah, could you leave before people start asking questions? I'm sure this will be fine. Okay, that's interesting. So she is like an idol. Wow, that worked out rather nicely, didn't it? That moment when your daughter brings home a high school idol girl. What more could you ask for? We will encourage you and you will succeed. It'll be great. Leave and draw you. Please tell me your life story. It's important for my job. Don't ask any questions. It's a secret job. It was this big. I imagine. A new ship might be being born here. Yeah, that was very mutual beneficial. That was some interesting skirt animation. That's a good idea. Bento, very important. Yeah, could you put curry in a bento? I don't think I've ever seen that. These women don't have faces. Oh, there we go. He does a lot of things for his daughter. I just carry a picture with her anytime I need to use it for any given situation. Somebody could really interpret that as you hitting on her. The things he's... Yeah, that was the only way she was ever gonna take that. He just doesn't realize what he does. In the previous episode, he kept calling the teacher cute unintentionally. So... There's a lot of pink. Gonna hit on more women here, man. You keep doing it. She had enough of that. Well, he can't run fast when he needs to. Yep, I think that's what happened, yeah. Where'd you go? Why did you run off, Ahmed? Please don't do that. At least tell me before you go. There we go, yeah. Handling will prevent her from running off again, so let's do that. Why would you do that? That doesn't make it okay. What are we talking here? No, that does not suit him at all. He's really gonna be wearing that, okay. I mean, she's pretty much always happy. Well, mostly happy. Oh, hello. Kinda really appreciate that pose. Stop it! Stop it! You can't propose to every woman in town. He doesn't look like he's ready for a wedding. He's gonna have a harem by the end of this show. And have no idea how it even happened. Hime! Well, I mean, why not? Yeah, that too. He just does not realize what he does. There can moment when you bring 2 dates. Come on, Hime, don't drop it. And both your mamas are as well. Maybe rather than having a harem by the end of it, that explains why he's dead by the end of it. Oh, that is just terrifying. He's just like subtly in the background, like hardly noticeable, but when you notice it. I'll take it. Ouch. I mean, how rough could you possibly be? Yeah, you had like 5 mothers come to your thingy. Why would you possibly be upset? Aside from the glaring from the background, yeah. Okay, so maybe we don't invite half the mothers in town next time. Those are Monkin. Or Haikin, that works. Shakin dead, yeah, funny. Because Kin's also muscle. I see what they did there. I occasionally get the Japanese pun joke things. Whew. Whew. Kakushigoto, the unintentional lady killer. Another good episode for sure. I swear from some angles she sometimes looks like that one girl from Kyoka, Kinyananimas girl. Bye, Doki. I mean, I should hope so. You don't say. Okay. So, that was the third episode of Kakushigoto. And this episode, yes, Kakushigoto continues to do his best at his job and keep his job secret. That continues to be the thing. So, yeah, just a lot of stuff, a lot of working on the muscles because apparently a mangaka needs those. At least the manga muscles at the very least. So, there was actually a decent amount of discussion about the house. Like, at the very beginning we have, he and Matt talk about the house looking the same or whatever. So, maybe that's supposed to mean that there was a house and then they moved somewhere else and then they try to replicate that house somewhere else. That's how I took it. You know, specifically built to look like another house to keep that whole thing alive. I don't know, that's the only way I can really take that. But yeah, we also have Hime hanging out with her friends and at least one of them being like, what, you don't live in a 10-story mansion? Like, what's wrong with you, you filthy casual? How much of a poor person are you? So we had a lot of that. That was interesting. And that got Hime pretty concerned about them being poor, which they're not really poor. Like, I wouldn't say that at all. So, not really anything she has to worry about too much, but she did kind of get into money-saving mode. And, you know, like, trying too hard, so yeah, she doesn't really need to do all that. But, you know, it is cute seeing her do her best, but just don't push yourself too hard. Like, you're gonna give your father a heart attack when he walks home and you're just collapsed on the floor. Like, that's not good for his heart at all. So, yeah, if we could avoid that, avoid you cutting yourself and all that, that'd be great. So, we had all that. But yeah, we also had the sports festival, which he was, you know, trying too hard to build up muscles and participate, even though, yeah, I don't think the parents usually run and stuff. I don't think that's a thing that happens. Like, they obviously eat lunch together, the bento, that's the thing that should be focused on, like the one woman said. You know, so yeah, as usual, he's kind of going in the wrong direction of things. And then we had him hitting on, like, countless women around the town, basically being like, yeah, the girl sure needs a mother, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, you know, like, you're pretty great, you know. Basically just all but saying he wants them to be the mother in her life, and he did this for multiple women, which made things a little bit awkward when multiple women showed up at the same thing. So, yeah, that became pretty amazing pretty quickly. Also, him in that suit was just weird, like, it's a weird suit, like, I don't know, it just did not suit him very well, in my opinion. So, I did enjoy seeing the random women panicking and blushing and stuff, especially the one by the park bench. So, and just seeing him do her best at the sports festival was cute as well. Just that the woman in the background with a weapon, being like, how dare you propose to me when you already have all these women in your life? Just, how dare you? I think you may get a nice boat ending by the end of this, which would just explain things. So, yeah, just this shot here, like 20 minutes, 53 seconds into the episode. He's standing there on the sheet with in between the two women. He's like waving, like, yay, good job, you're doing great, good. Meanwhile, we have her in the background holding that weapon, just dark aura, miasma around her, the kind of glowing eyes. That's just terrifying. I don't know, just, yeah, good thing no blood was spilled this day. Thanks, I guess. It's like, all these people came to cheer you on, all these people you don't know. It's like, thank you, I guess. Even though, yeah, in the end, she made it clear that she just wanted him to come support her. She didn't need these random women showing up, which, yeah, that could be taken a little bit further. And just thinking, like, yeah, she doesn't have any kind of desperate need for a mother figure in her life. She's pretty happy with the way things are now with her father. So no need to try too hard on that. But, yeah, also, luckily, she tried to help him with the back pain, so hopefully that helped. So, I think that's all I really got to say on the episode. It was pretty good stuff. They do manage to keep the whole manga stuff pretty relevant to the show, which is good because the show is called Kakushigoto, you know. The Shigoto is, in this case, is the manga thing, so obviously it's got to be kept fairly relevant. but he still does a pretty good job of juggling all that work stuff and also the Hime stuff, because he's essentially a single father, you know, he has to make food and whatnot, and I think he does a pretty good job, all things considered, for someone in his position. I do quite like some of his coworkers as well, you know. I don't remember their names really at all, but yeah, they're pretty nice. They help out as a decent amount. And Hime continues to be a very cute, enjoyable, adorable character as well. Definitely somebody that you want to work hard for, you know? Make sure she has everything she needs. Oh yeah, we also had the random high school girl idol show up at the house. That was pretty great as well, because he just at work being like, huh, a high school girl idol, I don't know if I could like write about that. I don't really understand that concept. So what do? He comes home, there's just a high school girl sitting in his living room, as you do. So yeah, that worked out pretty conveniently for him. So had a nice little chat with her. He got to have some great reference material for his work, and she got to have somebody listen to her problems that most people probably don't care about at all, you know. So that was a nice little symbiotic discussion that they got there. So yeah, there was a lot of good stuff in this episode. I continue to enjoy this show quite a bit. So yeah, just looking forward to more. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.